Well, hello, folks. And we're back. It's going to be part 3 of Etrian Odyssey. And when we last left off, I kind of, not necessarily hit a wall, but, kind of hit was getting a little under-leveled for the part that I needed to be at. And so, off-stream, kind of gained about 4 levels. The last thing we had talked to those 2 guards who were blocking the door, and we had to go get another mission in order to progress, so we did that at the end of the stream. So we should be pretty much ready to spend some skill points, purchase some equipment, and then jump back into the dungeon and progress the game. So, without further ado, let's just jump on in. Let's get this going. So everybody's got 4 more skill points. Put another point in sword. Tornado is available. A whirling skill that strikes adjacent enemies. Yeah, we'll learn that. I'm going to put a point in, I want to go, attack up, I guess, and defense up. Put another point into shields, and another point in defense up. Flee is now available. Parry is now available. Fortify is now available. That's good. Sacrifice HP to escape from battle to the previous floor. Worth it. Await the enemy's attack to parry it and negate the damage. Digs in for ironclad defense against physical damage. Like fortify and provoke would probably be good if used together, but then that's 2 turns, and well, you know. Well, we'll put a point into fortify. We'll put another point into patch up. Point into HP up. Heal rate and speed, tech points 5. This is probably worth it. Salve is now available. Restores a small amount of HP to the entire party. Okay. I'm gonna give you 1 of each of those. Another point into bows. Chance to bind legs. We'll save that for later. I'm gonna put another point into trickery, because I feel like that's gonna be helpful if we can get it working decently good. Decently goodly, as they say. They definitely say that. Put another point in songs. Another point in songs, maybe? I really do wish I could see the tech tree a little more clearly. But that would be a feature for later games. We've also currently got a little surplus of cash on hand. And I believe the newest weapon to come in is the enamel bow. So pick up one of those. Just gonna check here. Dagger, okay, yeah. So we're also gonna buy another short sword. Wait, she can use bows too? That might actually be worth it. For now, we're going to give him the enamel bow. Bumps his attack up to 28. The wood bow brings her down to 22, but since she's in the back row, it might still do more damage. Awesome. Okay. For armor, we now have the doublet, which our Protector and Langerschnurger can't equip, but looks like everyone else can, so... And for Survivalist, Medic, and Troubadour. So that's looking pretty good. Not really getting a lot back for them, but what are you gonna do? Does she already have an Aspis? It seems like she's the only one who can equip it. Hide Aspis, okay. Defense 2, Vitality 1. That's not great, but it's something. Less Vitality turns out to be super, super useful. You never know. I certainly don't. Foot. Hide hat. Oh, right, I think we already bought one of those. Accessories, we got a few more of these. Slash resist. Little ring. Oh, it does say Ocarina. Alright. Items, ward chime. I'm going to buy a single ward chime. For now. Now we're just going to quickly save again. There. And 10 minutes later, we're ready to resume our quest. And there's our daily limit reached. Wait, no. You two in the back, go for that guy. Boy, I am so glad I finally noticed that Punky can use bows. That's gonna change a lot. Well, let's give this a try. Oh, wound up not really mattering. I just have to really just double check. Okay. I'm just wondering for a second there, did I forget to give Bubsy a short sword? So navigating past these FOEs has gotten a bit easier over time. As you can see, we've kind of mapped out the exterior of this particular room. Or at least a lot of it. Oh no, we've been blindsided. That means they're going to inflict 2 people with poison. Yep. And a 3rd person with poison. Oh my god. Okay. And now I'm going to use my ward wire. Oh, warp wire. Oh crap. I'm dumb. Ward chime. Right. Did I buy the right thing? Yeah, okay. So let's do that all again. It was just so fun the first time. Actually, this time I'm not going to go stop at the wood chopping place. How come that one's not dead? She had 70 HP. Now she's got 72 HP. Okay. The patch-up is doing a little something. Not a lot something, but a little something. It sort of behooves you to kind of get a sense for how those things move on the map. It's probably the whole point of that section of the game, is to really give you a feel for it. Remember, it's called a ward chime. Ward chime. Start by provoking. You just defend. Can't complain about that. Use it again. Provoke, still not doing much. Salve's not bad. Okay, remember, ward chime. Its repellent chime decreases the encounter rate. So we're going to use that right now. And we're going to try to lure this fella back here. There. And then slink past him with the lowered encounter rate, so that we don't get stuck in a fight. In front of you stand the two female adventurers, unchanged from their previous position. I see you've been to the Rada and accepted that mission. Then we're no longer needed here. I bid you good luck. The women stand aside as the severe Ronin offers a final word of advice. The wolves are resilient enemies. We'll help you as best we can, but be careful. Considering this, you gaze into the forest and wonder if you shouldn't stock up in town. we literally just did. Wrong button. Here we go. Alright, so... Now logically, since there wasn't any passages on the other side, this should be clear. But we're gonna be thorough anyway. Because I roll like that. There's a door. Here's another door. Really hoping that would push him over the edge. Later games in the franchise let you sidestep, so that process of checking the walls gets a little quicker. At least I'm pretty sure they do. Huh. Whatever, I could be lying to you right now. Who's to say? Oh, there are two of these guys in here. So good at provoking. If we go through the big door. The big door seems safe for now. just gonna quickly peek in the other one. What's over here? Is there a big thing gonna come this way? Gum hide, some hardwood. Could have sworn there was a thing coming this way. Yeah, there he is. Okay. If there's going to be a thing coming the other way, too. This is bad. This is real bad. He's following me up here. And he blocked the way out. So depending on how this goes, we may be required to use the warp wire very soon, because he's still right behind me, and this is a dead end, and we have to warp out right now. Right now. Short bow, hide boot. Cool. So was that the mission or the side quest? That might have been the side quest. Request about the short bow. Yeah. I gathered the materials. So what do they currently have equipped? He's got the enamel bow and the wood bow. We'll see how the short bow compares. Oh, right, constructing walls. So, yeah, we can't really do any of those right now. Well, that was a nice little free upgrade. We do need to immediately buy another warp wire. And I think we can risk foregoing the ward chime this time. Don't do it. And again, I always end up holding my breath there. Are the venom flies gonna die? Are the venom flies gonna die? At least they missed. And it turns out it doesn't matter. Because now that we lured Buddy into the corner, seems he's not going to move again until we cross his path. Literally. Zoom out a bit. So, I think I'm understanding what's happening here. Which is that he's gonna, yeah, he's approaching now. It does seem like he's not necessarily provoked, he's just kind of heading this way. Oh, now he's provoked. Yeah, that's 3 damage. I showed you. possible that I'm not distributing the damage as safely as I could be. So now if I'm back here, I just kind of move back and forth a little bit. I think he saw me. Okay, he forgot about me. Will he continue to forget? Nope, he remembers me. Nope, he forgot again. Okay. A little hard to predict there, I'm not entirely sure. Is this just another one of these little cubbies? No, this is a path. I see a door. Let's see if that distributes the damage a little better. Yep, that worked. Okay. Hang on a second. Oh, you have to do it from within battle. Okay. To the previous floor. It's an interesting detail. aim there, bud. What could possibly go wrong? That makes it look like he's still provoked. Oh, nope. Okay, maybe it just takes a while. You know, sometimes when you're just in that kind of mood. And you just sort of stay provoked for a little while. Let's try it. Unable to run. It worked great the first time. Let's try it again. And that brought us all the way up here. Okay. That's not ideal. But workable. In a desperate situation, that could be the thing. Oh, wrong button. Now if we back this up, seems we still can't track Buddy on the map. Oh, wait, no, there he is. So, I'm just gonna pace back and forth, and I'm just gonna watch his movement for a moment here. Oh! It's like he can see you through the wall. Alright, that explains a few things. Yeah, he's turning around now. Oh, you jerk. Well, I guess this presents us with an opportunity to observe. Now, if we stand on the opposite end, because we know he'll see us through the wall. But what if we're over here? Well, that's just great. Let me guess. Poison damage. Yep. Yeah, so it seems like he can spot you if you're, like, right up against the wall. The enemy has fallen. And he can't get up. So if I go down... No? I thought for sure that was gonna do it. Maybe you can't see as well at night. Discovered a new item, Vine. Is that, yep, okay. There's a little cubby in there, but we're not gonna mess with that just yet. Or that. Is that the whole area? Looks like it is, okay. I am determined to make trickery work. Alright, while we have a moment, let's see. Mob swords. Tornado is pretty good. I'm going to put another point into that. Hey, success rate up. Alright. So far that's fine. I'll put a point into parry. Put more points into provoke first. Oh, I just increased the cost of that. We'll be fine, just have to be a little less frivolous with it. Did we pick up any new skills for... Trickery, Quicken, True Shot, Disable. We should put a point in Disable to see if it... thought maybe it would unlock something. Ifrit is available. Ymir is available. Tyrannus is available. There we go. Volt resistance, ice resistance, fire resistance. So those will definitely come in handy at some point, but no rush. Hello? I'm seeing something on the map. Before we get to that, there's a door here. If we step out here, I'm just going to quickly look. I'm not seeing anything from either of these directions. For now. Should probably just, you know, exercise some amount of caution here. Just in case. As you venture forth among the trees, the adventurer called Ren appears once more. Smiling as if to congratulate you on your steady progress, the warrior woman greets you. It seems there are no floors on this wolf yet. Yes, that's very true. I noticed the same thing. There are no wolves on this floor yet, she remarks. I'll give you some advice before you go back on your way through the forest. The trees are not always as impassable as they look. Finding the hidden paths will allow you to move about more efficiently. Keep an eye out. There's a hidden path around here, in fact, she hints. Hints? Hint? Maybe it's right here? Maybe is it this one? Is this the hidden path? Is it right here? See if you can spot it. Without another word, Ren walks away. You glance about, searching idly for the narrow, hidden path she spoke of. That is definitely one grid space up, one to the left, and then another one up. Where could it be? And that brings us back here. And now that's an open two-way path. Did I paint that in last time? Just paint that in. Yeah, that's how I did it. Okay. We're getting a lot of good drops. Inventory's almost full, in fact. Which is why I'm going to use a Medica. It doesn't seem to have freed up an inventory spot. Oh, yeah, he still does that thing. I found some additional doors. I'm gonna check the first one first. Alright, another door here. Making good progress all of a sudden. Not only that, we got a quick and easy way out. Things are going okay. Took a bit. Put that back there. Hey, Levi. And okay, so this is just a boxy little room here. Too much. Oops. Ah. little for a second. Okay. Could end up being a good time to kind of back out and sell my crap. Oh, is he? Oh, he's still in the corner. Interesting. Well, that thankfully worked out. Okay. If we can safely walk out of here, we save $100. Alright, now I wish I remembered how much things cost. Tiny petals, soft hides, bug wings. Not a great spot to be, but I have an idea. My idea didn't work, but we're fine. Now, the hair tail is more valuable than the tiny petals, so let's hang on to that. thing you can sell is that wood bow, gum hide, vine, buff coat. Yeah, I was wondering. A beast bone. Small fangs 10, bug wing is 10, soft hide is 9, tiny petal is 8. Yeah, so that was pretty much right. Oh, buff coat. Everybody can equip it. Defense 2, agility 3. Let's have a look at that. That's okay. How does that compare to the doublet? It's even worse. Okay. So we don't really want that. Short sword. We're gonna buy another short bow, though. Now we're gonna sleep till tomorrow because of the all-nighter we just pulled. Any new quests? Nope. Don't do it. At least poison damage is slightly less devastating at this point. As opposed to earlier in the game where it was basically 2 turns away from death. And they got to go first. Oh, right, no. Or, do I want to... I think I'm going to come back to that part a little later. And I wasted just enough time, now we gotta do this again. Oh, is this a take? Well, it doesn't matter because we use the same gather point icon for each, but found nothing. Found amber lump. Discovered a new item. Amber lump. course, unsurprisingly, none of these walls have any kind of passages. A little cubby in here. And another one on the other side. $500. There you go. And whoa, something appeared behind me. Okay, I'm going to gamble. Defend. Skills, flee. Defend, defend, defend. Boom! It worked. More importantly, saved us having to use a warp wire. Also, I can't say for certain, but it does seem like the game's a little bit more generous when you try to flee from FOEs. It seems to work a little more consistently. Yeah, so... It's possible that opening the treasure chest was the trigger for that, and maybe we'll be fine if we go back there. But there's other places to map out for the time being. Closing in on another level up. It looks like we have another gather point too. Is this another take? Yeah, so... Not much we can do with that. We can mark it on the map. After passing through the door, you reach a clearing. Without warning, an ear-piercing scream sounds out, followed by the growl of a fierce beast. Mere yards away, a giant wolf is preparing to spring onto an unlucky soldier. The wounded soldier seems to be petrified with horror. You take a step forward. You desire to draw your weapon and rescue the soldier wells up within you. Give it a try. As you gird yourself for battle, the faint ringing of a bell reaches your ears. Searching for its source, you find Thachka, standing quietly there. Her lips scarcely parting, the girl with the ringing bell murmurs a mysterious chant. All at once, the wolf that had stood ready to pounce stops moving, its muscles tensed. At the final word from the girl, blood spews from the wolf's jaw, and it collapses. They don't hear or see well, the flame-haired girl whispers, but they can smell blood. Fixing her pale-eyed gaze upon you, the girl approaches. You should be careful. It's dangerous to fight wolves with open wounds like these, like his. Hand outstretched, Thachka sprinkles some droplets of shining water on you. Your HP and TP were recovered. I'll tend to this soldier. You should go on. The stairs to the 4th floor are not far. As she speaks, Thachka points you to the back of the room. I'll stay here until you defeat Fenrir. Come back if your wounds become too severe. Thachka turns away, her attention focused on treating the collapsed soldier's wounds. The way is clear to continue forth. but there's another room we haven't mapped yet. Map comes first, damn it. Besides, we're real close to the end of the stream. Trisha A, which I believe treats bindings. Oop. There. Now the path forward is clear. Okay. So she is, for the time being, free healing right here, so we're just going to put an E there for event. I'm going to be calling the end of the stream pretty soon anyway. there's the stairs down. Just gonna quickly hop over the other side. Quickly may be a strong word. I'm just going to look over here for now, and I'll draw the map next time I come here. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and use the warp wire for now. And there's really no need to rest, so we're just going to save. Because that is going to be me for this evening. And tomorrow, hang on. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing a puzzle game for the Game Boy. Going to be Brain Bender is going to be the name of the game. Of course, live improvised music on Thursday, music production on Saturday night. And right now, our good buddy Greg Seward is streaming Shining Force Gaiden Final Conflict. So it looks like his schedule is cleared up a bit and he'll be able to stream more often. That was good. Always enjoy going to watch Greg stream. And yeah, so thank you, Levi, for coming by and chatting with me. Thanks everyone for popping in, hanging out, watching the stream. And as always, I do hope to see you next time. So bye for now.